Shoulders and Traps, Prison Bedsheet Edition. And this one, I'm going to be going into a workout that you guys will be able to do, going and hitting the shoulders and traps. At the end of this video, I will also link in a playlist where you'll be able to see the entire series that I'm putting together, demonstrating different workouts to hit the different body parts that will use only the bed sheets. And don't worry about taking notes, because at the very end I'll have a clip where you can take a screenshot and you'll get the entire workout right there. For the most part, you usually always want to start out with your hardest and heaviest to hit compound exercise. So we're going to be starting out with feet in the sheet pike push-ups, virtually getting at like a straight up and down type, almost like a self-spotted handstand push-up type position. If you're not able to do that, don't worry about it. I'm going to show, before I get into it, a real quick like scaled version where you can lighten the load by having your feet outside of the sheets and then having your hands in the sheets doing a pike push-up. But what you want is to hit, it's going to be 4 sets of maximum reps and then a rest afterwards. So that's going to be the straight sets. So let's get this going. All right, if you're not able to do the other version that I'm going to show, this would be the version you'd use. So you do a set of as maximum reps you can get of these, then rest, repeat for 4 sets. For these, the key is you're going to take a low grip. You should get trying to keep your butt basically up in the air, and it's going to be like a nosedive type position, or at least as nosedived as a position as you can get. And you're wanting to make the press movement like a upward press, like using like your shoulders as a shoulder press. So that is basically a scaled, lighter weight version of the next thing that we're going to do. So these are the feet in the sheets pike push-ups, which is basically getting you as close to a handstand push-up as possible. You could still do a little bit of self-spotting when you do these by just using your feet to spot yourself a little bit. But it's a great way to build up strength and to work your shoulders when you're in a situation when you've got sheets and a nice spot to anchor it. So as you can see, tied relatively up high, both feet will go in here and you'll be going straight down in like a bunched up handstand type position, knocking out as many reps as possible. Rest, 4 sets of this, and then we're going to go to the next thing. And this is going to be my actual set. So set number 1. Good stuff. For the rest break, I just walk. That's all I do. I just walk back and forth, pace around down here, 2-3 minutes, and then it's time to hit another one. All right, guys. So, shoulders should feel pretty good right now. We're moving into 4 sets. This is going to be a giant set, and it's going to be targeting the shoulders, reverse delts, or rear delts, and the traps. It's going to be the 3 exercises, bang, 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 giant set style, with a rest, 2 to 3 minutes, and then hit it again 4 times. What we're going to be doing is it's going to be starting out with wide grip upright rows, so a sheet in each hand, upright rows. From there, it will go to flies, reverse flies. So it's going to be reverse flies like this. Then we'll go to narrow grip on the sheet, upright rows to hit more of the trap area, which was always a difficult thing for us to hit in the prison system. However, this was one of our ways we would do it. So I'm going to demonstrate the first round of it, what you're going to notice is you're going to have to play with some foot adjustments. Also, for the upright row type exercises, I like doing them with the sheet at a lower location. For the reverse flies, I'll throw it up top and I'll do the reverse flies that way. I like the reverse flies up higher. But just play with it. You'll figure out your sweet spot and then work from there. I am going to speed this one up, but I just wanted you guys to be able to see how actually long these reps take so you can get an idea. This is really like a time under tension exercise that you're doing. This whole giant set is going to be at this pace right here or even slower. You've got to really focus on the squeeze with the muscle on each set. Now, so I don't bore you to death, I'm going to hit the gas on this thing. That's a long ass set. Oh, all right. Shoulders should be feeling nice and toasty along with those traps. For the last part of this, before I go into a good little rundown of just the different exercises on their own, we're doing 3 sets. So it's 3 sets this time of max reps. The second thing's actually going to be a max hold because it's going to be an isometric shrug. So this is going to be face pulls, sheet face pulls, max reps, straight to throwing the sheets underneath the feet, grabbing on and pulling up as hard as you possibly can, doing an isometric hold position, or basically just an isometric pull to do your traps some more. That is going to be the last of the actual workout. So it's mini giant set, 3 rounds of those 2 things, take about 2 minutes, 3 minutes rest in between. Let's get it. Whew. Now I'm going to get into these exercises for you guys. So the pike push-ups with your feet in the sheets, this is just a great one for building your overall strength and then eventually getting to where you can do handstand push-ups. Also, as I showed you earlier, the spotted version where you've got your hands in the sheets. That one right there allows you to just work your way up to being able to do the other version where you got your feet in the sheets. And this one also hits a little bit of your upper chest too, because it's not quite the angle you want, but it works pretty good. The ISO shrugs was one of the best things we could figure out to do, because shrugs is really a lot of weight. And with this, you just grab on and pull as absolutely hard as you possibly can. And you could also like choke up and do different distances on the grab in order to work slightly different like heights of that ISO shrug. Then there's the reverse fly, which is a great one for being able to work your rear delts. And again, this is just a slow movement where you're just really concentrating on squeezing your back and rear delts once you've got that fly all the way pulled back. Then we've got the narrow upright rows. And with this one of your keys is you got to take like a real big lean back. So, and the stabler you can get where you're planting your sheet, the further back you could lean, where you don't have to really worry about things sliding or dragging or anything like that, which will add more weight to that exercise. The wide grip one, this one just is virtually the same thing, but it's going to put more of an emphasis on your shoulders, where that narrower grip will hit your traps more than the shoulders. And then finally, we will end up with the face pulls. And again, this is just another great overall like shoulder builder and really good for like shoulder health overall too. Hits some of that rear delt. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this sheets editions of the old prison workouts we've been doing. Check out the link over here. This will take you to the prison sheets tricep version of this that I had made. Or you could jump right over here into the prison sheet playlist, and it's a playlist where I'm sticking all the videos I'm making on this series. With that said, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. Love you guys. Peace, joy, prosperity, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.